and welcome to All About the Bass. I'm Nathan.
I'm Lee.
So Lee, what do you fancy doing today then?
So I think, it's come from a bit of a personal thing.
Not that again. I told you this is not therapy.
Check out this rash. No, I need a 5-string. I had a 5-string years back.
Right.
I stupidly sold it. It was a really nice one, but I never really tested anything. I just it was an American jazz bass, so I just grabbed it. That was literally it. I thought, let's give ourselves a budget.
Yeah.
500 quid.
Yeah.
See what we can get in the store for under £500.
Well, we should be able to find something, I would have thought.
Yeah. I've got a couple of top of my head. I know that are really decent, but I know we've had a few new bits coming as well. So yeah, so we'll just jump over there now. Come with us and see what we can find.
Let's go.
See you there. Right.
The bass box.
Bass box.
Okay.
Right, guys.
So look, here's your sort of budget 5-strings in this corner here. I say budget, I mean affordable, reasonably priced.
That's it.
Okay, so you've got a Squier.
Yep.
A Jazz 5.
That's right. Up to the Ibanez. It's
Ibanez.
SR505.
Yeah, there's a Stingray.
Yeah, some Oh, it's hiding behind the back.
Oh,
Jackson.
Okay, yeah.
Jackson in there. Ooh, skip round.
Jackson, yeah, and then look, this
Yamaha.
how much is that?
Like 340 quid. It's
Okay,
like
all right,
nothing.
well that'll do then. So they're all.
And then we're a bit out of the price range. So actually, for under 500 quid, we've got quite a nice selection here, guys, to actually have a look through.
Brilliant.
One of each brand, 5 of each brand. So
lots to choose from there.
Yeah.
Something for everybody. Should we take
them in the room? See you back there.
And we're back.
Back in the room.
Here's our lovely collection of basses for under £500.
Yes.
Yeah, we've got a nice selection here. They're all a little bit different from each other.
Yeah, this is it.
And you've got ranging from this one, I think it's 240.
340.
340.
340. 341 to be precise.
Okay, this one's
the Yamaha. 349.
349.
Sorry. 349.
369.
368.
Right.
Straight pricing.
Right.
399.
Yeah.
And 499.
Okay.
Up to the Ibanez here.
So there's nothing so between sort of 350-ish and 500.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so that's
good about it. Basically, we've got one from every one from sort of different brands here. So obviously we've got Yamaha, Music Man Sub, this is their sort of Chinese brand to make them a bit more affordable. Squier, obviously by Fender. Jackson's Chinese made, more of an entry level 5-string, but this is wicked, neck through construction, we'll show you that. And up to the SR505, the Ibanez, which its 4-string brother, shall we say, the 500 is one of the best selling basses. This is the 5-string version of that.
Oh, cool, okay.
But yeah, it comes in just under 500 quid. So.
Well, I think that a lot of people will find this interesting because I'd imagine a lot of bass players start off playing 4-string and at some point think, oh yeah, I would like a bit of extended sort of bottom end. Because basically that's, if you don't know, that's the difference between a 4-string and a 5-string is a 4-string bass goes E, A, D, G and a 5-string adds on a low B.
That's it.
Right, so what you're getting is like a whole load of sort of lower notes than you would normally get on a 4-string bass. So it gives you extended sort of bottom end, not bottom end tonally, but it gives you extended notes below where a 4-string would normally take you.
Yeah.
So it makes it more versatile.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, if you want to play some stuff that's maybe been done on synth bass before.
Yeah,
because a synth bass will go a lot lower than a regular bass. You know,
definitely.
5-string's great for that, and just for some added versatility in the bass, you know.
Yeah,
I'm a 5-string player myself.
Yeah, so
I love 5-string.
Yep, I think this is where.
And the other day I went back and just had to do one of my regular gigs on 4-string, and I really had to think twice about it. It
felt alien again.
Very strange.
See, this is it. It's going to feel quite alien for anyone going from 4s. I think 2 or 5. It depends. It doesn't matter what brand or what style you're adding an extra string, so it's always going to feel a little bit weird.
It is, and it will freak you out initially because especially when you look down and think, hang on a minute, this is not quite right.
What's all this about?
But you'll get used to it.
But yeah, I mean, think of other sort of benefits. I think this is where I've come unstuck as well before. Is where if someone's playing an E flat. Is a great example where we were talking about the Stevie Wonder songs earlier. Okay, if someone's playing in key and you got a stick in key, instead of peeing around tuning
Or
a
trying to play
four-string
everything an
down.
octave higher.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you can just say add the 5th string. You've got everything just under your fingers, ready to go. And even stuff that you would normally play on a 4-string that you might have to skip around for, add the 5th string, you can find it in that one position normally that you just don't have to move around, can you?
Also, you see a lot of modern bands kind of detune. Well, not even modern bands, I mean like Guns N' Roses, what's the famous Guns N' Roses? Sweet Child, that's in
E-flat.
E-flat.
Yeah, they did a lot of
a load of the
tunings.
Stevie Wonder songs, as we said, are an E-flat. Superstition, I Wish, Higher Ground originally.
Hendrix, you can go back to Hendrix and that was all flat tuning.
And then the Killers and those sort of dudes, they're doing stuff, sort of detuned.
That's it.
It'll get you out of all sorts of problems, 2 5-strings. So it's a good idea. So if you want to make that switch, and you haven't got loads of money, let's have a look at some of your options.
There's a bit of an offering.
Right, so where do we start?
Well, we start, say, with yourself there, man, to the 341. Nice pricing. I think we're probably sort of matching someone on that, but 341
right.
will get you the TRBX305 from Yamaha.
Right.
We've just started sort of taking on this particular range of basses. We haven't really touched on these before, but they're wicked. I've tried mostly 4 strings, but from anything from the feel of the neck, really, really comfy. It's mostly the little preamp selection though that you get. So the EQ'd sort of settings. So there's about 4 or 5 settings there, mate, and they're about to give you kind of scoped sort of different sounds for different styles.
That looks interesting, yeah, because it's still got this sort of. This is like for a. When you buy it, this comes off. There's a bit of plastic that comes off. But this is just to tell you what the controls do. And you got master volume, and then pickups balance. So just the back pickup or just the front pickup or any sort of combination of those. And then you've got bass and treble, pretty simple tone controls, boost and cut. And then this sort of thing on the end, a little 5-way switch, which has like some preset voicings, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it looks like a pickup selector, but it's something a little bit different.
So you've got flat is in the middle, and then pick, slap, finger back that way, and solo. So this will be interesting.
Yeah.
I've not come across this before, so...
it'll be interesting.
That seems like a lot of bass for 340
quid, yeah.
It's active.
Is indeed.
That's very nice. Feel of the neck, actually.
5-piece neck.
5-piece neck. Feels very nice. Just kind of oiled.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's cool. And just as we go through these guys as well, we're going to really sort of concentrate on
24
the sounds.
frets?
24 frets?
Look at that.
Yeah. But we're going to concentrate on the overall tone and playability, really. Instead of going through the specs and all the finer detail of each one, just purely how it feels to us to just literally pick it up, plug it in. How's it feel? How's it sound? For the money. So, but if you want more detail, obviously below in all the links below, you will have all the main specs if you want to see those.
Well, should we crack on then?
Yeah.
Shall we just have a play?
Yeah.
Let me play this. You have a fiddle about, and then you have a go.
Yeah, cool.
And we'll see what we think.
Right, man. So where are we starting? So we're starting the flat response on that. So I won't touch the pickup selector thing for just for the moment. I'll just use the pickup balancer and the EQ to see what that does. So. Well, that was just pickup balancer and bass and treble. Right. So, shall we see what this switch does?
I'm dying to know what it does.
Okay, so let's start on slap.
Okay.
So this is meant to be, say, a slightly tweaked sound so that it gives you the best response for that particular type of playing. So slap, mate. I'll just bump the treble up a little bit just to get that cutting through a bit more, but that sounded great.
Okay, like that.
Then we got pick.
Yep.
So we're back down.
Plectrum. I have one.
So,
Here we go.
I wonder what that sounds like that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, going back to the slap preset, as it were.
What does it sound like it's doing?
It sounds a bit better with the slap preset with the pick to me.
There you go then.
But there we go.
They're different voicings.
Different voicings.
Yeah.
Let's go to finger. So yeah, preferred for finger style, I guess. Okay.
What's
cool.
that doing then?
Well, this is it. I mean, compared to flat, do you mind having a little go there?
Yeah.
Loads of bottom end. Yeah, just bringing it up a bit.
All right.
And then solo, I wonder if this is just going to be a bit of a gain boost.
Well,
just to give you a...
Start on the finger and go up to solo and see what happens.
So finger.
Or go to flat and then solo.
Flat to solo, okay.
Right. Yeah, that's kind of like it's just a bit of gain, isn't it?
Yeah, just an extra little bit of volume, so if you want to shred it up.
So if you ever get a bass solo, and let's face it, it's very unlikely.
It's quite rare.
You just hit that bit.
But yeah, hit it down.
Pretty good, man.
Yeah, cool. Oh yeah, man, let's have a look.
Go have a quick go. See what you think.
Sweet.
Because
I like
it's for you after all.
Yeah. So let's have a little look. So that slap setting, just with...
You play it, I'll fiddle with it.
All right, man. So this is slap setting, but I'm going to play fingerstyle with it just to see, because it sounded quite nice.
Cool, man.
Whoa.
It's nice, I like that. That's a hell of a lot of bass for your money.
It is, and do you know what? It's quite easy just to get used to, like just positioning and everything. It doesn't feel very alien to me.
Okay.
Just that extra. I was messing up a little bit, but it's like
Brilliant. Very nice little
but yeah.
indents on the pickups there to rest your thumb as well.
That's a great little. Yeah. I automatically just went straight into that position. I think that's what it's designed for, but really, really comfy how to sit.
All right.
Just see the truss rod, adjustment there if you need to. Nice and easy access.
Cool.
Big bridge, yeah, great. I mean, say 340 quid. It's a decent little bass.
Very nice, very nice. So, moving on. We've got the Music Man Sterling.
Sterling Sub, yes.
This is Music Man, right?
It is. Well, so yeah, this is Sterling or Sub. They've got a few different sort of sub brands from Music Man, from the American Music Man.
But it comes under the Music Man.
It's under the same umbrella, yeah, like Squier and Fender. Oh, cheers, mate. So this is their Chinese. Oh, an Indonesian. Sorry. So Indonesian made 5-string Stingray. So we should hopefully be hearing a bit of that classic Stingray.
Yeah. So
characteristic.
Tonally, it is going to be different. You've just got one pickup, and you've got a lot less control over your tone.
Bass and treble.
Bass and treble.
Yeah.
You have got cut and boost on there.
Yep. Cool.
Active again, are we?
We are. Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Active. Got the battery.
Okay.
In the back.
Let's have a quick listen, eh?
Yeah, and this one's about $349. So £9 more than the Yamaha.
But obviously, if you were going to go for this, it would be, because this is the kind of bass you're after.
Because you're after that Music Man sound. Yeah, right. That's it.
That's it.
Cool. Okay.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah,
It's got a nice fat sound.
Big old sound.
Yeah.
Big old sound.
What's it like to play?
A little bit tougher than the Yamaha, to be honest, like with first impression.
Yeah.
I mean, probably sticking with it for a little bit, you could probably get into it, but just first impressions,
Okay.
I don't know why. I don't know if it's a string spacing. Just felt a little bit more comfy on that.
Okay.
But there we go. Music Man's offering for 350 quid.
Right.
Still can't be bad. A lot of bass still.
A lot of bass.
A lot of bass
for the money. What's
Yeah.
next? Now, this should be right up your street. It's a jazz bass.
Yeah, it should
With
be.
an unusual amount of strings.
Exactly. This. Oh wow. God, man.
A bit weighty.
Weighs a ton. Okay. Well, there you go. First thing to mention.
Probably real wood then.
Real wood. God, man, there's something there, definitely. Right.
So this has got your standard sort of jazz bass controls,
Yep.
volume for each pickup, and a tone.
And a
overall
tone.
Yeah.
I can feel straight away, not without even starting to play, the string spacing on this is massive.
Right. Okay.
So excuse me.
It'll be fine.
Excuse me while I f*** up. Cool.
Do it.
Okay. Oh, want everything on?
Nah. We'll start off with we'll do the back pickup.
Back
And then
pickup.
I'll do the front pickup, then I'll do both.
Cool. Right. Okay.
So obviously,
Okay.
major differences between the two basses we've seen so far. This is passive.
This is passive. Yeah.
So it's noticeably quieter.
Yeah. You can hear
I
where
mean,
it's
that's not a big deal. Turn your amp up, right?
Yeah.
But it's a different tone again, isn't it?
It
That's
is.
what we're looking at.
And where this would be where I would naturally gravitate towards, yeah, straight away. But personally, the string spacing is too big. You know,
Okay.
I can feel myself really compensating to try and skip in between everything. So,
Okay.
sorry, little jazz bass. Well, for me, there's not the one out of these five anyway. But
You just got to remember, this is all personal stuff. You know, everybody.
yeah, absolutely.
It might be that you find these ones too close together. You might
Yeah.
find they're too fiddly, and you want something with a wider string spacing.
That's it.
Okay.
Right. Next. So we have a Jackson CBXNT.
It's the Jackson 5.
The Jackson 5.
Oh.
Oh.
Now, this has got
Black
all
or
sorts
white?
of- Yeah, this has got all
Doesn't
knobs on
matter.
it, man. Look,
Oh man, everything.
it's got. I'll imagine. I'm going to guess, right?
Yeah, go for it.
Volume,
Yeah.
pickup selector,
Yeah.
3-band EQ.
Yeah.
Got to be in it.
Boom.
Let's
That's
find
it.
out.
So this is also, it's worth an entrance. So this one's $399. So a little bit more, 400 quid. But if you see, this is also Indonesian made. This is a through neck sort of design. Or set neck.
Yeah.
So again, this is everything else we've seen so far is bolt on.
Stylistically, very different.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a bit more rock.
It's very rock. If that's what you're after.
Yeah. I feel like I have to play this with a pick. But
Go on,
but I
one.
won't. But
Yeah, one if you want.
ooh, okay. Yeah, this feels nice. Oh, cheers, mate.
Let's just see if what I said was right.
Yeah. Volume, boom.
No, I think we've got two volumes.
Volume each.
We've got two volumes, and that's got to be EQ, isn't it?
Yes, man. Yeah, that'll be the way.
Okay, back pickup first then.
Okay.
Hit me.
Cool. This is good.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's a nice, a good sort of range of sounds in there, I think.
Feels good. Yeah.
What's it like to play? Come on, first impressions.
It feels really nice. I think the spacing is still quite large, but I don't know if it's the neck size for me. A little bit thinner than the Jazz, even. It feels a little bit thinner than the Jazz. So yeah, just really comfy. Really, really comfy. Yeah, it digs in nicely as well. Okay. I had to play that with a pick. You got to play with a pick.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Give it to me. That's how you get all your picks.
Give it the pick. Yeah.
How dare you? Okay, so that's the Jackson.
That's Jackson.
So, last but not least.
No. Yes. So we've got
this beast.
The Ibanez SR505. And
looks very nice, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah, it does. So Ibanez bass is known for being very, very thin. You know, thinly, sort of the body design is very, very thin. I mean, to sit very nicely. Necks have always been very, very small and comfy. So yeah, I've got high hopes for this one because the SR500, the 4-string one, is a great bass. Always loved that as an active bass. So be interesting to see how this.
Just for continuity, let's see through this amp.
Yeah, good shout.
Incidentally, we're just going through a Fender Rumble 500 bass amp here. It's not mic'd up, it's just DI'd, so and everything's set flat. So it's not messing with the tone too much.
No.
Now, what do we think this does then?
So, volume, pickup balancer, that's a mid-frequency, if it's the same on the SR500, right. It's a mid-frequency switch, so there's a few different variations, and then bass, middle, treble. 3-band EQ. Yeah. With cut and boost. Cut and boost. And you reckon volume and pickup selector. That's it. All right, that's where we are. Love it. What's that one again? That's a mid-frequency. 3 different mid-frequencies. Oh, okay, all right. I believe. We'll find out, won't we? Yeah. Great. Go on then, do something. Okay. So, what do you think? Cool. Yeah, I like this. I like this. The sound, everything on that with the low end sounded wicked, and that has got some serious boost in the EQ section. Yeah. Wow, man, that was really giving it some bottom end then, wasn't it? Absolutely. I love it. I love the sound. Do you know what? I wouldn't say that personally. It plays any better than the Yamaha. Right. Well, no, because this plays really nicely. Yeah. You know, I mean, I thought that was great. Yeah. It's just whether I think I probably like the styling more of this. Okay. Again, and then it's again very, very personal. Yeah. But yeah. I love the mid-frequency switch on this though. I know you've got the options there with the slap, finger, solo, all that sort of stuff, which I'm sure you can get very close. But those mid-frequencies, there's different options that really did switch it up a bit. So yeah. Well, so that's interesting. So listen, you know, the question is, you know, let's have them in reverse order of what. Yeah. Okay. You know, least favourite. I think I know which one that was. It's the Jazz Bass. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Number 4. Is the Music Man. Okay. Yeah. What? Just because it's a bit limited tonally? Yeah. I mean, that's really it. And again, it just didn't feel as good as that.
Okay.
So
3?
3's going to be Jackson.
Right.
Yeah. And then, oh man.
2?
I'm going to go there. Ibanez.
Okay. That's your number 1?
That's my number 1.
Well, how about that?
Yeah, cheapest.
How about that?
It plays really, really well. Like that was the comfiest 5-string I picked up in a long time. I know, so it's great to do this with your expertise on this as well, Nathan, where you've had more experience of of being a 5-string player. You know, because all I would just base it on is like those first few seconds, and with that,
well, that's good though, because that's what it's all about. You know?
Yeah,
it's all about and of course, you know, like we were saying earlier, it's all just personal preference, you know, because this is just what Lee thinks. You know, you might think something totally different. The only way to find out is you have to come down at the store and check them out and try them out for yourself. You know, they're all in the bass box. Yeah, and they're all there waiting to be tried out. You know.
Yeah, so, but I think this has been a really, really cool thing. I think we'll, you know, for £500 budget, I think it's really, really interesting. It's opened my eyes as well. I know that we've got a few more bits coming through. So Sire basses, massive thing for our bass department.
I've heard about these basses.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
So it's Marcus Miller's brand of bass, where he's designed the preamp and a few different stylings of classic shapes, more like P-bass and jazz bass styles. I'm really interested to compare those when they come in. We're looking, I think, for another 2 or 3 weeks, and we should have some.
Fantastic.
So it'll be interesting. I think they're going to be about £500-600 for a 5-string. But I'd love to throw that in the mix if we can get it under budget.
Okay.
But at the moment, Yamaha TRBX305 is the winner for me.
Well, there's your bass.
Thanks very much, man. You shouldn't have.
Well, I'm glad you picked the cheapest one.
Well, yeah, there we go. Yeah. There we go. So, yeah, really, really decent. But say, come and see me. Any of the guys that say specialise in bass, anyone will give you a hand in the store. But say full specs and listings, everything's below in the description if you want a bit more detail on each bass. But yeah, otherwise, there we go. Best bass under £500.
According to him.
According to me.
You might think different.
Well, I think it's.
Oh.
Okay. Sweet.
Brilliant. All right. Well, look, that's that's been very informative, I think.
Hopefully.
I hope it's been helpful to you. Like I say, come in the store and check them out. In the meantime, I mean, all that's left to say is this has been all about the bass. Hope you've enjoyed the show. Click subscribe if you have down here, and come back and see us again next time. I've been Nathan.
And I've been Lee.
And hopefully see you next time.
Bye.
Bye now.
Bye.
Cool. That'll do.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching the Andertons Guitar YouTube channel. If you're a drummer or a keyboard player or interested in music technology, you might find one of our other channels interesting, and I'll put details of those in the description below. If you want to find out more about the products we've just featured, please click here. If you'd like to buy a t-shirt like this, please click here. If you want to watch another video on our guitar channel, click down here. And to subscribe to our guitar channel, click here. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.